Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very exciting video. I'm going to be reviewing the Hermes Picotin 18 and comparing it to the dupe in my collection. So the Hermes Picotin 18 I actually have rented from Vivrelle, and I will talk about this process, and I'm going to tell you how I feel about this Hermes Picotin versus the dupe. Do I think it's worth it? I've been wearing it every single day since I rented it. I'm almost at 2 weeks, so I do have a lot of thoughts. I cannot wait to share all of them with you. But before I get into it, if you're new here, welcome. My name is Alyssa, and I come on here twice a week and I review my luxury and contemporary handbags. I have been a handbag collector since 2015. I love handbags so much, and I invented a product for them last year called handbag heels, which are the first ever magnetic purse feet. If you haven't heard of them, I promise you they are an amazing product to really protect the bottom of your bags and help them stand up perfectly straight. They're super easy to apply. They won't damage the bottom of your bags. We have 9 different colors and 2 different styles for you to choose from to elevate your bags in style. Our best seller is the gold round handbag heels. They are totally magnetic, so you've got the interior magnet that goes inside the bag and then the heel that goes on the exterior, and they give you a really nice amount of height to elevate your bags off of any surface that you put them on. And then I also sell some bag charms, so you can shop handbag heels and bag charms and all of that good stuff at TheGalsGuideShop.com. All the information is in the description box down below. But all of that to say, if you love all things handbags, you're definitely in the right place, and I think you're gonna love it here. So you should consider subscribing down below. Hit that little red button. I would love to have you join this beautiful community with me here. And to my current subscribers, thank you so much for all of your love and support. Thank you for being here as always. I'm truly so thankful for all of your likes, all of your comments, all your shares, and even just anybody that's just watching. Thank you for coming back week after week to watch these videos and to chit chat with me. It truly means the world to me. That being said, let's get into the video. So I unboxed this Hermes Picotin, which I picked up from Vivrelle. I am renting it for the month. So I got a free subscription to rent a bag for my first month for free. And I have a promo code for each of you to do the exact same thing. If there's a bag out there that you want to try, but you don't want to spend the entire amount, you don't want to buy it right away, unless you know if you truly like it, I highly recommend renting from Vivrelle. And I will tell you my perspective from before I had this bag in my collection, well, semi-permanently in my collection, until now has totally changed from wearing it every single day for almost 2 weeks. And so I am definitely an advocate for renting bags before you buy them. I think that if you are going to spend a certain amount of money that is astronomical in your view, so for me an Hermes Picotin is very expensive, and I wasn't willing to just buy it without doing my research. So I don't have an Hermes store near me. It's not something that I could really buy directly from the store. I had always thought about buying one pre-loved, and so I decided to sign on with Vivrelle, and they were kind enough to partner with me so that I could give each of you a free month. You can use the referral code THEGALSGUIDE when you're going to sign up, and I will have that in the description box down below and written on the screen so that you can try it for a free month as well. They have so many handbags for you to choose from to try. I'm going to be doing 2 more of these. So this was my first bag that I've ever rented with them. The customer service was amazing. They showed me the condition before they even sent it to me, and I am going to be getting 2 more bags. So over the next 2 months, I'm going to be doing 2 more unboxings and reviews of bags that I don't have and seeing if it's something that I want to buy. You can request a quote, so I did request a quote for this bag the first day that I got it just to see how much they wanted for it, and they do give you a significant discount to be able to purchase the bag. So if you end up liking it, you definitely can keep it, but for me, I'm going to tell you where I'm at with this bag, if I am going to be purchasing it or not. So I got this bag, I believe this is in Rose, Mexico. So this is my first ever Hermes bag that I've ever had in my possession. I've never been able to feel the quality, anything like that. So we're going to go through this bag and all of my thoughts, and then I will share the dupe and how it compares, and then I will tell you what I truly think about this bag, if I'm going to be buying one for myself or not. So this is the most gorgeous pebbled leather. I mean, truly, I can understand the hype of the leather and why people want and Hermes. There's something so decadent about this leather. It's so soft, so buttery, so durable at the same time. As you can tell, you can see where all of my things are. It wrinkles, so over time, it's going to lose its shape. It's going to lose its structure. The just softness of it really blew me away. The palladium hardware on the lock is stunning. It's heavy duty, it's substantial, it's beautiful. The pairing of this gorgeous silver with the rose Mexico shade is top notch. This bag does come with 4 feet on the bottom, and the feet are really nice. They elevate the bag perfectly. I think that the bag and the way that it's designed is beautiful. It's absolutely stunning. So you have the belted feature that goes all the way around, and then to open the bag, when you kind of pull this open, you can pull it so that you can get more into the bag. It also comes with keys to remove the lock. Since I've had it, I have not removed the lock at all. You can easily get in and out of your bag. You can see I have this bag stuffed full. I'm going to show you what I have in here and what fits. I don't have my phone in here right now, but it will fit with all of these things, so I will show you that. The interior is a gorgeous suede. It's like a rubbed down version of the leather, but super, super, super soft suede material. The interior is a lighter color of the Rose Mexico. It's like a muted shade, and it's really, really decadent. The quality of the leather is chef's kiss. I'm not lying when I say it just feels luxury. I mean, I would hope so for the price, right? The handles are flat, thick, and like to the touch, they almost have like an imprint of where you're supposed to put your hands. It feels very comfortable to carry it by the top handle with the handles. So that's kind of the overview of the design. I will say, you're gonna see it. The handles don't stay up, they flop forward. And that is part of the deconstruction of this bag. It doesn't maintain its structure at all. In my opinion, this bag is not going to be standing up straight. Like, as long as you have it, as long as you wear it, it's not going to stay. However, you know, that might be part of the charm, might be kind of the slouchiness. However, it does bother me. So, right on cue. The flopping of the handles, like, that does not look cute to me. And every time I put the bag down and it does that, I'm like, ooh, for the price that this bag is, do I like that? Like, I don't love that. So that's one of the biggest cons, in my opinion, of this bag. The second con, in my opinion, is that this bag gets really heavy. The leather, the hardware, everything is substantial, and it's just a thick consistency. Everything feels really heavy, and with it stuffed with all of my things, like, my arm is tired, for sure. And you can only really wear it this way, unless you want to put a crossbody strap somehow, some way. Maybe you put a insert in there that has hooks on it. That's just not my vibe. I don't know that I would love the look of this with a crossbody. It's just not intended for that, and I feel like you're kind of just changing the bag too much. So for me, a crossbody strap or a shoulder strap wouldn't really be an option, and so you're really limited to just carrying this by the top handle. I do have bags in my collection that I think are super comfortable to carry by the top handle, such as the Louis Vuitton Poppin' Court, the Demelier Midi New York bag. Both very comfortable to wear by the top handle. I don't ever feel like they're super heavy. I do find that they're easy to throw on the crook of my arm. This one, it's easy to get on the crook of the arm, but like, I just feel like it's so heavy that I don't really want to wear it. I do feel like the quality is there. I mean, it's a beautiful style. I've always been drawn to the look of the Picotin. I think it is stunning. It's quiet luxury, but it's decadent. I think the look of it for me is just so beautiful, but to carry it every day has made me feel like, oh my goodness, like, do I actually want to drop that kind of money on a bag that I kind of am excited to change out of, which is not how you want to feel. So for me, I'm gonna say I think the functionality and the practicality is not there, and for the price point, I don't know that I could justify that. Now, let's get into the color. This beautiful pink is stunning. And when I tell you I've been wearing this every day, I have not allowed myself to deviate because I only have this bag for a month and I want to use it every minute really to get a true test of if I like it. The color, I haven't really struggled to match things. I've just been wearing very monochromatic outfits, so grays, blacks, tans. I will pair this with green. It looks really cool, but I will say it's fall and it's gonna get to be winter. I don't mind the pop of color, but I don't think this is my pop of color. So for me, I think the hot pink is just a little bit too hot. I think it's a little bit too neon, and it's not that I don't think it's beautiful, I just don't know that it's my style. I don't know that it would be one that I would wear for years to come. Now, I do have a few pops of color. I tend to go more for pastels, and I think that's where I need to stay. I think that the hot sort of neon colors just don't fit with me in my wardrobe, although this is fun. It's been really fun carrying her. I see my reflection sometimes in the window when I'm shopping or something, and I'm like, oh my god, that bag looks so great on me. It's so cute. But as I've worn it every day, I'm almost sort of excited to not wear it. So I'm gonna tell you, I think renting was the best decision that I could have made before I went and dropped almost $4,000 on a bag that I just wasn't gonna love long term. So I think you're getting where I'm going with this video. But now I do want to show you what fits, and then I'm gonna compare the quality, the design, all of that to the dupe. So inside this bag, it does fit a lot. And you can really just keep stuffing it because there's no security. You can just keep on going. And I have my iPhone 14 Pro. I'll kind of show you, like, when I do carry my phone, I just kind of like pop it in on the side so I can easily pull it out. And I have a lot in here, which is why it's so heavy. So there's the phone. I have two of these little pochettes. And in here I have like keys, all kinds of little things that I didn't want to fall out the top. In here I have my lip glosses and like products for cosmetics. So that's there. Then I have this pack of tissues. I have my wallet. So this is my Prada compact wallet. I have a travel size Advil, which honestly has not fallen out of the top, which is great. I have my headphones. I have this pack of gum. I have two of my Louis Vuitton key pouches. So one has my business cards, one has my key fob in there. And then I have a couple other things. So just my hand lotion from Rare Beauty, my toothpick holder, and then I also have just some papers. All of that fit inside this bag. The capacity is 10 out of 10. I will say it fits a lot and it's very proportionate. So this is what it looks like. It says Hermes Paris made in France on the bottom in silver. It's a stunning bag. I won't lie. I mean, it really is gorgeous. The capacity is amazing, but there's just something about it that I'm just not sold on. Now, when there's nothing in the bag, it's a little bit heavy with the lock weighing it down in the front. It gets a little bit top heavy, but it's not overbearing as far as how heavy it is. Like, I would wear it like this with nothing in it, and I think that that would be sufficient. You know, it's not overly killing my arm, but when there's things in it, it just doesn't feel very comfortable to wear. So this is what she looks like, and there go the handles. I think it's a beautiful, stunning bag. I think the design is beautiful, and in a pop of color, it looks very cool. It looks very fun, very fresh, but from actually wearing it every day, I don't know that it fits my lifestyle. I am a working girl. I go to the office, I go grocery shopping, I go to the post office, and running in and out of places, bustling around with loads of bags on my arms, coats and things, this just isn't practical. I really need a crossbody or a shoulder bag option with the heaviness of this bag. So I want to caveat that with saying if this bag was lighter, it might be a little bit more feasible to wear every day on the crook of the arm, but this is like you're walking around in Paris and you have a baguette in your hand and you have nowhere to be, no cares in the world. You're gonna go sit in the park and, you know, read a magazine, and like that's just not my lifestyle. So like the bag for me just isn't practical enough. So those are my thoughts on the Hermes Picotin. Can't even believe that I'm saying this, but I am. And because I don't own the bag, I don't feel any ties to saying that it's just not for me. However, the look of it is for me. So I have this dupe here that I've had for the last couple of years, and I always get asked where I got it. I got it on Etsy. It's real leather. It looks, I mean, so similar. Like, you can't really tell from a distance. I mean, I can tell from a quality perspective, but I mean, they have a very similar look. The quality does not even come close. Like, when I tell you, this is like, if you want this and you want the full experience, get this over this. But if you're kind of like, the bag is so not practical, I just like the look, get this. So the quality on the Hermes is like butter. It's like just the most upscale, soft, decadent leather. Now, don't get me wrong. There are probably other luxury brands that have leather that is probably just as good as this. However, this is really, really, really nice. This is nowhere near as nice. It's nice, but it feels like thin, is what I would say. So this has like nice pebbling, right? So you can see the graininess. It has exposed stitching, very beautiful stitching. You know, it looks really good, but when you feel it, when you touch it, it has like a coating over top of it, which makes it feel not as luxe. The interior, they, you know, have the kind of rub down in here. This is so rough, like compared to the Hermes one. The Hermes one is so soft. This is soft, but it's not anywhere near as soft as the other one. The hardware on this is just cheap hardware. Like, let's just be honest. It looks the part, but it does not feel the part. So it definitely looks like it, but it does look a little cheap in my opinion. It's not that like yellow brass that's like, wow, that's a fake bag. It's more like champagne-y. It is pretty to look at, but the quality is not there at all. So now that I've had the Hermes, I never noticed on this bag how the handles flop over, and they do it on this bag too. And I think it's just the style, just the way that the bag is, the way that it lays, all that, that it's just not going to maintain that structure. Now, when it's on my shelf, I'm able to kind of like get it to stay. Like it kind of will if it's on my shelf and you kind of like wrap these two together a little bit. I never really noticed it, honestly. So I think having the dupe before, it was like, I love it. I love the style. I wear it, you know, a handful of times, but I never really wore it every single day. And I like the look of it. And for me, this color goes with a lot more. And the gold definitely probably goes with a lot more in my collection and in my wardrobe. But I never wore this one as much as I'm wearing the Hermes to really put it to the test. And so I think the same functionality applies, but this one, the durability is probably there, I mean, but nowhere near as much as the Hermes. Like, this leather is thin, it's bendy, it's nice. Like, don't get me wrong, it's definitely real leather, but it's not anywhere near the beautiful buttery feeling that you get with the Hermes. The piping on this bag is also a lot thicker. It looks a little bit plasticky. The piping on the Hermes is like undetectable in my opinion. The feet on the bottom are not the same, so these have like little coating pads on them. I don't even know that, oh, they do come off. Whoops. I've had these on this whole time, so we're just gonna keep them on, no big deal. The just look of the bottom, so you've got like noticeable signs that like there's stitching placements sort of thing. So that's just kind of what you get with a bag that's not designer. Like, designer bags don't look like that. This is a perfect, beautiful, lightweight bag. I will definitely say this one is lighter weight than the Hermes. So I'll show you too, like, just so you can see the piping. The piping on the Hermes is really thin. Like, it's like almost, I don't want to say shaved down, but it's like very thin, whereas like this one, see how like thickly layered this is, whereas this one is like undetectable unless you're like looking for it. I don't know. And then like the handle, so like this has like a thicker handle. It's very stiff, whereas the handle on the Hermes is very like functional, flexible. And you can really see the difference in the leather probably here. Like the Hermes is just so much softer, whereas this one's like more rough. Now they both fit the same amount. This one does look more structured, but I think just this one's probably been worn more. I mean, it is a rented bag and many people have had it, whereas this one's been in my collection and I bought it brand new. So like the structure is a little bit stronger on this one, but over time, I think it will continue to lose its shape. So that's kind of my comparison between the two. Now, this one I think I got for $100, maybe $150. This one, we all know the retail price is well over $3,000. I think it's $4,200, something like that. So you get the look for a lot less. Now, this doesn't say Hermes or anything on it anywhere, just so you know. It's just totally unbranded. So now you can kind of get a sense of the comparison between the two. So overall, I think the Hermes Picotin 18 is beautiful. It's a great size, amazing quality leather, truly amazing quality leather. Like when I say that, I truly mean it. It's beautiful, it's decadent, but the style is just not for me. And this color is beautiful, but it's not one that I can see having a lasting impact in my collection long term. So I will be sending this bag back at the end of the month to Vivrelle, and I will be getting a new bag in the mail for the next month, but I am going to be still wearing this until I have to send her back, playing with it, styling it. I really do feel like it's so fun. But renting this bag has really helped me decide that the Hermes Picotin 18 is just not the bag that I need to be spending my money on. I just don't think it will get the amount of wear that it deserves, and I would much rather put my money into like another Chanel Coco handle or something like that. For that price point, you really need to be in love with a bag, and I just think I've kind of fallen out of love with it now that I've worn it every single day. So I am super grateful for the opportunity to have gotten to rent this bag through Vivrelle, and again, I got my first month free and so can you. So make sure you check out my code in the description box down below. It's THEGALSGUIDE to get your first month for free as well. You can try any bag that they have. This is part of the Couture collection. I'm so excited to keep renting bags to try them before I buy them. And also if I ever have like an event to go to or something, it will be nice to rent something and not have to wear it or keep it in my collection if it's not something I'm going to be able to wear over and over again. So this was such a great experience and I love the bag. I will continue to love it from afar, but it's just not one that I can see in my collection forever. So that is going to conclude this video. If you're still here with me, thank you so much for spending your time with me. I so appreciate you. And if you have any questions that I didn't cover on this bag, let me know in the comments down below. I would love to chat with you. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. I post handbag reviews twice a week. Thank you all so much again for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.